Hi guys, it's Sophia, and today on Keep Kicking It, we're going to show you 3 self-defense moves in case an attacker tries to assault you. So these aren't attack moves that you would use for a bully on the playground, because these are moves that if a grown man tries to grab you, these are moves to where automatically his safety doesn't matter anymore. It's your safety, because he's trying to hurt you. As a girl, the one thing if a grown man is attacking me, because they overpower me in strength and they can grab me and push me and everything and pick on me, but the one thing that I have as an advantage is the element of surprise. So the first one that we're gonna do is the front attack. So she's gonna grab me, and right here you're gonna cup your hands just like this, and you're gonna come around and you're going to slap the ears. Now look, if you go like this, that's not gonna do anything. And if you go like this, don't expect this to just drop. If I do this, she's still grabbing me. So you wanna cup your hands and slap, and it's called a concussion slap. And right here, when you slap, it gives them a slight concussion. It's a softening blow. And so what you wanna do is, after you come here, you wanna immediately come down like this and go for the throat with a throat chop. And all it is, it looks like this. Here, down, chop. So when you're right here and you chop, you wanna chop as hard as you can, because it makes their throat shut down. It collapses it, it crushes it. So you wanna hit, go down, right there. So the next one that I'm gonna show you is the eye gouge. So if she comes up and she grabs me, and I come right here, most people are like, here, I'll poke her eye. That's not what it is. What you wanna do is, you wanna come here, right here, in between, right there. You wanna come down, you wanna push your fingers as hard as you can into there and rake them out. Curling your thumbs like this in their eye and raking it out. And this, again, is for a man trying to assault you, trying to hurt you. You don't do any of these on the playground, if your friend is picking on you, nothing. All you want to do is right here, you go in and you rake out. And then you push them off of you, go get an authority figure, and then tell them, hey, I gouged this person's eyes out because they hurt me. So, try to hurt me. So please help them, but you know. And any of these first 2 attacks can happen on the ground, on your back, and it can happen while you're standing, if someone's pushing you, anything. So if she pushes me, that actually gives me more leverage to rake. So actually, this can happen at any time, anywhere. So don't just practice right here. You wanna like get on the ground and try it, but don't actually hurt your partner, okay? You just wanna rake. So this last one that we're gonna show you is breaking the elbow or fracturing it. So one thing about this, throughout these things, when you watch those movies where like the guy tries to assault the girl and she kicks him in the groin, that actually doesn't do anything, because he's not gonna fall down and sit there for hours. He is going to stop and then go back after you, because all that does is hurt him. It doesn't like make his body say you are dying, you're shutting down. It just makes him feel like a pinch. So when you put their brain into shock, their brain starts shutting down and it doesn't know what to do anymore. They don't know what to do anymore. They're sitting there and they can't do anything to you, they can't hurt you. So the way this drill works, Vivian is gonna grab me, and she's gonna push me. And right here, I'm going to grab with my right arm, right here, cupping it. And I'm going to, right here by her elbow, and when she's pushing me, the leverage, I'm going to brace myself, and I'm going to break her elbow by pushing her this way. And in real life, nobody's gonna lean that much, so be tense. So if she's going to do that, when she's pushing me, that gives me leverage, that way I can break her elbow. So right here, if someone's pushing me, I grab, I brace, and I pop. It's almost like throwing someone in a karate match. All you have to do is cup and then grab. And it doesn't matter like if you're jumping, if you accidentally fall with them, the point that you want to do is you want to take your hand and throw it into their elbow to break it or fracture, because that immediately makes them in such pain that their brain goes into shock. Cup, that's all it is. You just come down and you want to hit as hard as you can. So she pushes, you want to come back, and right there. And then you just push as hard as you can. And just a few tips for women out there: awareness. Just like in karate, you have to have awareness. If you don't have awareness, then you don't, Well, so awareness is you're in the park and you're jogging and you have your AirPods in and you don't hear anything. There could be an explosion behind you and you just be like, just jogging. So what you want to do is, if you're in the park, if you're anywhere, you want to either have one headphone in and one out, or you want to have them both out. That way you don't, if somebody tries to attack you, you can hear them coming. And here's the self-defense tip of the week. Bad guys, they always have a plan. If you're at a movie theater or at a restaurant with your girls and you're just chilling out and he sees you, he waits until you're about to leave, until you're about to walk out and it's late at night. He waits until you do. So if you're sitting there talking and having a good time and then afterward you're leaving and you kind of have seen this guy and he's been kind of creepy and you have that feeling, then what you want to do is, it's called weapons of opportunity. Weapons of opportunity is anything around you as a weapon. So a knife or a fork or anything, but obviously you can't take a fork or a knife out of a restaurant. So here's a quick tip. If you're in a restaurant and you see some creepy guy, you take a salt shaker, unscrew it, and put a little bit of salt, and you put a bit of salt right here in your hand. And then you take some pepper and you put a bit of pepper in your hand as well. You cup your hand and you cup that in one hand and you have your keys in the other. If he comes at you, you throw it, and the salt with the pepper, it pushes the pepper with it because it's heavy, and it throws it at him and it will get in his eye. And salt and pepper in the eye, it's not good. And if he does leave you alone and you're just being weird, then you can just put that in your dad's coffee instead. And that's our self-defense for women, and we'll see you guys next time. Doodles.